flashpoints in immigration, on the border, asylum claims. These are very contentious issues. You think this is becoming one of those topics that that will affect the general election?
100%. This is going to be one of the biggest issues going into the general election. It was one of the biggest issues for the prior administration. It has been one of the major issues for the Biden-Harris administration, and it's a complicated issue. The reason it's so political is that everyone has an opinion. Not everyone has a complete understanding of the complexities of the legality of the system. It's a kind of hodgepodge of laws designed to keep certain people out and only let certain people in, and that's been the history of our immigration legal system. So it's not something that was based on rational thoughts and discussions. It was not tied to economic policy, for instance. And so what you have are these massive backlogs. At the same time, for legal immigrants, I practice primarily employment-based immigration, so that means companies have paid a lot of money to bring a person, right, to the United States and keep them here. And so they're waiting. They're waiting in line. They've done all the right things. And meanwhile, you have this influx of migrants because they are desperate to leave the conditions, whatever they might be in their home country. In Kentucky, we have this odd dichotomy of we don't want, there's a lot of anti-immigrant rhetoric. We have a constitutional amendment on the ballot that would specify that non-citizens don't have the right to vote, which they don't already, but it's kind of like a red meat issue. At the same time, we have only heard in our committees about workforce shortages, how people need more workers, whether it's in manufacturing, whether it's in agriculture, whether it's in high-skilled industry sectors. And so there's got to be a way to connect those dots. People want to come here and work. We should be able to connect them with employers that want to give them work, give everybody a pathway to citizenship legally, and make sure that we approach our immigration system in a rational, modernized way that would much more closely reflect the needs of our country as a whole.